Hello again, everyone. DSP here, and welcome to another edition of DSP Tries It.
DSP Tries It.
I think we got a good one today. Why? Because it ain't fast food, and it's also something that I've never done for this series. Now, to be clear, I have had Thai food before. And when I say Thai, it's THAI from Thailand, not Taiwanese food from Taiwan. It's Thailand food, okay? It's very popular in this area of the country. I live in the Seattle area of Washington State in the United States. Very heavy Asian population. Therefore, Asian food is all the rage out here. And in fact, to order this food, my wife and I had a tough time figuring out what restaurant to order from because there were so many options in my area. Like, no exaggeration, so many places do Thai food that we looked at like 7 or 8 of them and then narrowed it down to like 3 and then narrowed it down to the cuisine of what we wanted to order, okay? I have 3 things to try today. The first is an appetizer. The second is a spicy noodle dish. And the third is something I've never ever had before. Listen to this. Roasted duck curry. I've had curries before, both Indian and Japanese. I've never had a Thai curry before. I love roasted duck. So for that to be in a curry sounds damn amazing. Okay? Let's get started. Now, for the record, Thai food is traditionally spicy. You can order at different levels. This is just going to be an appetizer that's probably not spicy at all. I ordered the noodles at spice level of 4, and they said medium heat is 3. So 4 should mean this should be hot, okay? I got the curry at spice level of 3, only because I didn't want it to be so hot that I can't enjoy the duck. I love duck, and I want to be able to eat a lot of it today, okay? Let's get started. So, the appetizer that my wife and I are sharing is a huge, ginormous spring rolls. They're called spring fresh rolls, okay? So what is it? It is one of these wrappers with, as you can see, big shrimp, spinach, all kinds of stuff inside, but mostly veggies and rice. It's meant to be a healthier option for an appetizer. And it comes with a peanut sauce for you to dip it in, okay? Let's give it a look, first of all. It's big. It's very big, as you can see. And I'm excited. I've had these before, and they're usually quite tasty. They're by themselves, they're just okay. However, when you put it in the peanut sauce, it tastes great. And no, there's no saran wrap on it. That's the wrapper. It's a translucent wrapper that you eat. Okay? So, let's try it right now. First of all, let's get this peanut sauce open. Smells like peanut butter, but they put other things in it. It's not just like a thick peanut butter or anything like that, okay? All right, so time for our fresh spring roll with prawn and peanut sauce. Here we go. And it's this simple. This is how you eat it. Ready? Cheers. That's good. Look at all those veggies on the inside. Like I said, loaded with veggies, bean sprouts, lettuce, I think some spinach, and other things in there. The peanut sauce has ginger in it. So you get a peanut buttery flavor, but also you get ginger. And by the way, it's not super thick like peanut butter. So your mouth is not dry as you eat it. Mmm. Yummy. By itself, this wouldn't be so good. It would be, you taste shrimp, you just taste a bunch of veggies. Now, it's kind of bland. But when combined with the peanut sauce, it's really good. And for the record, it's light. It's like having a salad in your hand in a mini wrap. Mmm. Yummy. I love it. Very good. What I also really like about that as an appetizer, it is so light. Meaning you can eat it, it's delicious, but it doesn't fill you up. It's just a bunch of veggies and a couple shrimp. It's not a big deal. So many appetizers today are like heavy, right? Something that's fried or greasy, cheesy. The whole idea of the appetizer, it's supposed to get your taste buds going so you're hungry for the main course. Why do so many people eat a heavy appetizer? I don't understand. That's a really good appetizer. I'm going to finish it, but I want to move on to the other stuff before it starts to get cold, okay? So, what we have here, our first of two main entrees, Pad Ki Mao. 4-star spice level noodle dish. Let's take a look. Lots of condensation on there. Oh, I can immediately smell the spiciness. So it is going to be pretty spicy. Oh, man. Level 4, maybe level 4 was too spicy. I'm not sure. Again, I've never eaten at this place before. They're all a little different. What do we got in here? Look at this. We've got big chunks of onion, a giant tomato slice, chicken, broccoli. I see some carrot, maybe some peppers, and wide noodles. And there's a lot in here. It's a ton of food in here. Wow. All right, here's what we'll do. Let's try a few different things. Let's try, very simply, a little piece of noodle and a little piece of chicken to start. Here we go. Savory, a little bit sweet. Got a little bit of spice building already on the first bite. Let's try a piece of the chicken. Let me see if I can get just chicken. Wow, the pieces of chicken are huge. I just wanted like a bite, but all the pieces of chicken are like giant. See this big piece of chicken? All right, I'm just going to try it. Mmm. The chicken is flavorful. It's a little on the juicy side, although I think it is white meat chicken, to be fair. It has a little bit of spice. I'll be honest, maybe not enough. Maybe I should have gotten higher because it doesn't taste that spicy to me. I like the texture of the noodle. It's thin, but wide, so it catches a lot of the sauce. Okay. I got some of the heavy pepper flakes on that bite. Oh, man. That got me. That's a good explosion of spice in my mouth right there. What else do we have here? Green pepper. Refreshing green pepper. Here we have a carrot. What appears to be like a sliced and cooked carrot. Trying to impale it. The carrot has a lot of flavor, actually. Interesting. I think the noodles is primarily where the spice is. Do you see those red dots? That's red pepper flakes. So I think that's primarily where the spice is in the noodle. It's pretty good. And I've had this before at other Thai places. Not heavy amount of sauce. A lot of them, they go too heavy on the sauce and it gets like too sticky and thick. This is like a lighter sauce that's actually quite good. Mm, this is really good, actually. Wow. I really like this. Mm, savory with a little bit of sweetness. It's got heat, but really it's the noodles that have most of the heat. As I'm eating these veggies, they just taste like sauteed veggies. They're really not spicy. But the noodle, mm, big mouthful of noodle. Mm, it's good. I think maybe I could go a spice level higher because I'm really only getting tons of spice when I take a big noodle. Here's a piece of broccoli. Let's try that. Good. The veggies all appear to be fresh. Here's a big carrot. I dropped it. A big chunk of it's like a waffle cut carrot almost. Eat that. Cooked well. Little crunchy, but not too hard and not mushy and soft. The right density. The only thing that might be hard to eat is these tomato wedges. Like they're really thick. I'll take a bite and see. I knew it. I knew it. The skin of the tomato is a little bit tougher. It always is. The tomato itself is delicious, very juicy, but the skin is hard to cut through with your teeth like that. I'll just eat the whole thing. Mm, yummy. No, they're not San Marzano tomatoes. This is Thai food. They don't have Italian tomatoes in Thailand, for the record. Okay, so, mm, so in regards to Pad Ki Mao, this is delicious. It's a decent spice level. Maybe I would go one level higher. Maybe go to 5-star. The veggies are fresh and full of flavor, very juicy. Everything is roasted perfectly, cooked the right level. The chicken is delicious. Mm, I really like it. And normally I'd be like, all right, that's perfect for dinner. But being that we were going to a Thai restaurant for the first time ever on DSP Tries It, and I've never ever had Thai curry before, I had to do it. So Thai curry, let's give it a go. All right, let's close this up. To be honest, I might just save this as leftovers and have it another night or for dinner this week because this is really good and I want to eat it. It's delicious. Very good noodle dish. Okay, seal it up. That's tasty. Mm. All right, now, you know what? To make room, let's finish the fresh spring roll. Let's get it out of here. That way I'm going to use this container to put the rice and pour the curry over it to have that mixture. So let me finish this so I don't have it in the way. Because this is very good too. Mmm, very good. For the record, this comes with two. I'm eating one and my wife is eating one. All right? Yummy. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. All right. Curry is traditionally eaten over rice. So I'm going to put the white rice here. Then I'm going to take this roasted duck curry, put it over, combine it, and then we're going to taste it and see what it's like. Okay? Good stuff. Here we go. Standard white rice. They do have other kinds of rice, like sticky rice and stuff like that, but I was like, nah, I'll just get the standard white rice. Okay. Break that up. Smells good. Nice and fresh. Still warm. Yeah, still warm. That's a plus. Take out a half the rice there. Okay. Half the rice. Good. Now, first time ever trying roasted duck curry. I have no idea what it's going to be like, but I'm excited. All right. It's time. Roasted duck curry. Let's give it a shot. Here it is. Okay. All kinds of stuff in there. Let's open her up. Let's see. What does it smell like? Milky, savory. That's all I can really smell. A milkiness and a savoriness, okay? First of all, let's see. Can we find some of the duck? What does it look like in there? Oh, man. Oh, look at all that duck meat. Duck meat is a dark meat. It is incredibly tender and flavorful. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to dump some of this onto the rice, okay? I'll actually use the spoon. Okay. We got what appears to be a baby tomato, a big pepper, carrot. Other thing, maybe basil is in there. I'm not sure. That might be a chunk of potato. I'm not sure. Obviously, I want to eat all the duck meat. The duck meat is the expensive portion of this dish. There we go. Okay. So, first things first, I want to try a piece of the duck meat. I mean, that's the thing we're here for, right? So, here we go. Look at this. Dark meat, fatty skin. Let's see what this tastes like. Ready? Mmm. Mmm. Savory, very salty. Savory meat, but very salty. Whoa, look at all this duck meat here. Look at that. Wow. A giant mouthful of duck meat. Here we go. Mmm. It's good. The duck meat is delicious. It is juicy. It is savory. It is absolutely full of flavor. It is brimming with flavor. Let's try some other stuff. Like, what's this? Is this... I think this is a potato. I can't really tell. Let's see. That was pineapple. I wasn't expecting that. Damn, that was interesting because it was tangy and sweet, but the curry is savory and spicy. So it actually was a big contrast of flavor right there that I wasn't expecting. What do we have here? I think this is just a green pepper. Here's a green pepper right here. I will say this. Compared to other curries I've had, both Japanese and Indian curries, this curry is very watery. Do you see how watery it is? It's like liquid. Normally it's thicker, and this one is not thick at all. What is this like? I'm just wondering what this would be like with the rice. Let's try that. Maybe I think it's a little piece of basil. Let's try that together. Mm. It's pretty good. It is pretty good. It's it does have its spice level of 3, which is supposed to be medium. I would agree it's medium. The more I eat, it's building in my mouth, which is good, but it's not burning my whole mouth out. So I could probably go for a 4. In this case with the curry, I don't think I want to go higher than a 4 because as I'm eating, I am feeling it build in my mouth. And I would want to still enjoy the flavor and not completely burn my mouth out. So, all right, look at the size of this right here. This duck meat. Let's give it a shot. Mmm. Yummy. Duck meat is great. If you've never had duck meat, don't be afraid. It is delicious. Okay. Yeah, the skin is very fatty compared to other fowl, but the skin is so full of flavor. If you get crispy skin duck, it's so good. But you got to be careful because some of the places where you go to get it, for example, Chinese cuisine, they usually leave the bones in. And that's kind of annoying. You got to eat it and get the bone pieces out. In this case, this is deboned duck they put into the curry, so it's working perfectly. It is delicious. The only bummer, I can't really pick this up to put it on camera over here because of how heavy it is. I got to eat through what I have. You know what I mean? Yummy. Yellow pepper. So it's milky, it's spicy, it's savory, it's a little sweet. It's got a lot of every kind of flavor you could think of. It's incredibly flavorful, and that's great. Mm. The duck is such a unique protein to have in there. Mm. Exactly. Coconut cream. That's correct. They put coconut cream in this. That's what gave it its thicker, milkier texture. There you go. Or maybe coconut milk. Yeah, I think it's coconut milk is what's actually in here. Mm. Yummy. I guess that eating it is so delicious. What I'm actually really happy about, it does have spice. I've eaten so many foods recently. The stupid hot ones menu from Popeyes, the supposed uh the other one that was supposed to be hot, the Frank's Red Hot menu from wherever the hell it was. None of that was hot. This actually has spice and it's building spice. And I like that about it. If I were eating more quickly, my mouth would actually be on fire. But I'm trying to space it out, you see? Good stuff. Hmm. Well, I appear to have eaten all the duck meat that was in this curry that I put down. As you can see, I still have half left. Oh, yeah, there's still good amounts of duck in here. Wow. Look at this piece of duck. There's a huge chunk of duck in there. I'm going to save it, I think. Only because I'm starting to get full. I don't want to overeat and have a stomachache. But look, there's so much in here. Giant chunks of pineapple, veggie, and duck. That looks absolutely amazing. So I'm going to save it, I think. Because again, I don't want to overeat. I think what I'll do is I'll just eat this, and that'll be my dinner. The little bit of noodles, this, and that tasty fresh spring roll, and I'll save everything for leftovers. But man, it's good. I want to eat this, but I'm afraid this is going to go everywhere. This tomato. This is the problem. I can't even stab it because they give me a plastic fork and it's not sharp. There we go. All right. A nice little plum tomato in the curry. Let's see what this tastes like. Mmm. Yummy. Mm. Okay. The thing is, I want to do a shot for the camera. There we go. Ready? I wanted to do a shot for the camera for the thumbnail. And I couldn't really show you the curry up close because it's like liquid, right? So hopefully that works. Okay, well. So the review. I liked absolutely every item. Every item that I just ate was delicious, okay? Ranking each one. So the spring roll, okay? I love it that it's a big appetizer, but it's light. It's got good flavor. The actual peanut sauce is absolutely delicious. The one negative is the price. To order those, it was 2 of those big spring rolls. I ate one, my wife had one. $12. That's expensive, especially because there's like 3 shrimp inside. It probably cost them like $3 to make. Probably one of their biggest profit margins in the store, quite frankly. But it's a good appetizer. Like, I like that as an appetizer. It's a shame that the price is so high, but, you know, it is what it is. So, if I didn't have it delivered, it probably would be cheaper. Like, it would deliver $12, maybe in person, maybe it's like 9. Okay? The noodle dish. Pad Ki Mao. What you just saw there with the chicken, $17 delivered, meaning in person it's probably cheaper. It's probably like $14. That's not bad. This is an entree. This is enough to fill you for dinner, for sure. Good mix of veggies, fresh, delicious noodles, contrast of flavors, good spice level, delicious chicken. That's really good. Okay? Undoubtedly, the one thing here that might be seen as a negative is the curry. Here's why. It's delicious. It's got amazingly flavorful, savory, salty duck meat. It's got a good variety of veggies, right? It's got spice. It's got delicious coconut milk flavor. It was $24. And it didn't come with the rice. You had to pay extra to get the rice. So, all in all, this was almost $27 for the duck curry. All right? It's because duck is expensive. Duck has always been expensive. You get it anywhere, they're going to charge you a premium price for that protein. I do believe that's pretty expensive for this. I only got it because we're doing DSP Tries It. If I were to order food for myself, I probably would never get the duck curry because it's too expensive. But for the purpose of the taste test, it was worth doing. And it's absolutely delicious. So I'm going to save that and that noodle dish because they're both really, really good. All right. So that's the catch. All right. Thai food is delicious. It's fresh. It's pretty healthy, but it's expensive. That's why my wife and I actually don't usually get Thai food. We've gotten it a few times. Maybe we get it like once, twice a year, if that. It's just pricey stuff. Even in the store, this curry is probably at least $20, you know? So, all in all, great meal, but pricey as heck. So, this also is why I don't do this kind of food all the time, because I can't spend a lot of money all the time on the meal. And we dropped a lot of money. You know, my wife also got a pad thai, and between her meal and all this, it was, I'm not kidding, over $100 for Thai food. So the thing about that is your mileage may vary. Where you are, maybe the Thai food is cheaper. Out here in Washington State, it's more common, but it's incredibly expensive. So that's why you don't see me eat this kind of stuff. That's why, why does Phil do fast food so often on DSP Tries It? If I do a DSP Tries It on fast food, I can usually spend like around $40, $50. That's the episode. This was over $100 for all of this. That's what I mean. Okay? But I'm very happy I did it. And I would say now, if you guys have recommendations, like let's say you like certain things at a Thai restaurant, if you wanted to give me those recommendations, I would consider in the future reordering and trying to get those specific recommended dishes that you guys think would be good. Personally, I would order that noodle dish again. Absolutely, I would order that curry again, except it's too expensive. So I'd probably get a cheaper curry that doesn't have the duck meat in it. But I would get from this place again for sure. I liked everything. Okay? So, thanks for watching this interestingly different edition of DSP Tries It.
DSP tries it.
Now, next episode, unless someone comes up with a better idea, there was an item that was released in the meantime of me doing all of this stuff. Arby's now has a Thanksgiving sandwich and an apple pie shake for the season of Thanksgiving. So I think that's what we will do next when we hit 10 goals, all right? Unless, again, if there's a better idea, I'm open to it. But I think this might be a nice one, especially because it's the time of year. So thank you all for watching DSP Tries It. I will see you next time for fast food again. Peace out and see you then.